Hello, I am Sharky, and I'm sorry if I appear a little bit sweaty and gross and awful. It's because I probably am. Summer's in full swing, and it gets a little hot in here. I wanted to talk to you quick about some channel-relevant business. First off, an update about the new series poll that's been going on. At the moment, God of War is leading by a narrow margin over Nier Automata. Both of those have a pretty wide lead on the next runner-up, which is Sekiro. Those are all fairly substantially large series, so here's the thing that I want to be doing with the channel from here on out. I kind of want to do where I knew I do the alternate series every other day. I want to do a long series and a short series. So right now, Baba Is You is my short series. So from this week forward, or next week forward, we'll be alternating Baba Is You and whatever wins the poll. So please do vote in the poll if you have not done so. Here is a link. Maybe I'll get it right this time. Otherwise, there will be one in the description that will be right regardless. Let's see. I also wanted to pay specific attention to the something else answers, because I have a feel for that, and wanted to respond to them directly. So I have a suggestion for Shank and Shank 2. I have played Shank. I don't recall if I played Shank 2. It was alright. I liked Way of the Ninja by the same studio better. I don't know. I think the over-the-top violence of Shank got a little old for me eventually, but I'll bear it in mind that you're interested. I have a vote for Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1. I have played Dark Souls 1, but not Demon Souls. I don't have Demon Souls is the thing. If I could remedy that, then that might be more of an option. Again, I'll bear it in mind. Salt and Sanctuary, a very good suggestion. That's one I've had my eye on. It's another two-dimensional, high-difficulty Dark Souls style thingy, kind of like Hollow Knight, I guess, but not like Hollow Knight exactly, but, along those lines. It's something I've had my eye on. I'll definitely be keeping that in mind. I have a suggestion for Off by Mortis Ghost. That's one that I'm actually really sad that I've already seen, so I've had the premise kind of spoiled for me. That's one that has a huge... It's got a lot of twists in the narrative as you're going along, and it's really interesting, and I might do it at some point, but that is one that I already am aware of what's going on to some extent. But yes, thank you for suggesting it. I got a suggestion for Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I'm embarrassed to say I've never actually played, and again, as that might suggest, I don't have it, so that would be another one I'd have to obtain before I could actually do it, but it is a good suggestion nonetheless. And I have one that just says,
I'm watching you sleep at night.
Which, I'm guessing that means you're my cat. I'm not sure how you learned to type on a keyboard, but that's very impressive. I guess I know what you're up to when I'm at work all day. Alright, sweet. Well, that's the status of the polls. Please again, vote if you haven't already. And the only other thing I wanted to let you know about is that for the next several days, I'm going to be at Convergence Convention, which is something I go to most years. So perhaps I will see you there. Just keep an eye out for a guy who's mostly hair, and you'll probably be seeing me. Although, admittedly, there are a lot of particularly hairy people. Hairy, yeah. It's not so uncommon as Convergence as it might be elsewhere. Not that that's a bad thing. I certainly approve of much hair, you may have noticed. And I don't want to give away... I only got one costume this year. I had a storage accident and most of my stuff has been destroyed. But I do have one. And I don't want to give away too much about it, but here's a hint. I made this. So that probably should give you a pretty good idea of what we're dealing with. Yeah, so... I'll be gone for the rest of the weekend, which means I won't have time to record something for Monday, so we're just using another episode of Baba Is You. Baba Is You will be on Monday, and Tuesday will be the first episode of whatever wins the poll. So over the weekend, I'll probably Sunday, I'll check in on that and close the poll, and then we'll go with whatever's winning. Alright, sweet. Well, thanks for checking up on my update video, and I guess I will see you later, or possibly at the convention, if that's a thing you do. Anyway, see you later.